The internet is saying that this is Jaguar's new electric car. This is what their new woke-looking electric car is going to look like. It's going to be very expensive, cost basically what a Bentley costs. Oh, I think it's kind of ridiculous, to tell you the truth, but I do have to say it does have a lot of range, a hell of a lot of range. Hello, my friends. Welcome to the channel. I'm Sam Evans. You're watching the Electric Viking. Great to have you with us. Now, if you've been watching the channel, you can become a YouTube member and see some videos that are just for members alone. I'll put a link to that in the description down below. Jaguar, which is pretty much a dead brand right now. They're selling almost no cars worldwide. They're going to relaunch as an upmarket Bentley rival. And if you want an upmarket Bentley from Jaguar, this is what it's going to look like, apparently. So what do you think about the look of it? I mean, it's certainly striking. I don't know what will be in the front of the car. Yeah, I mean, one of the things I love about electric cars is you can make them so practical. That big, long bonnet on the front, it does look kind of sexy, but it's incredibly pointless. I mean, what's going to be in there? Nothing, right? Maybe a frunk, but frunks aren't that great for storage. I mean, they're just sort of compromised. Unless you're looking at a frunk for, say, a Ford F-150, that's a different story to this, obviously. Anyhow, apparently it's going to have ultra-fast charging. Don't know how fast that is. And 478 miles of range. 478 miles of range, that's like more than 800 kilometers of range, which is incredible. We've seen renderings for this car. We've seen the latest insane, hilarious advertisement from Jaguar, which didn't even have a car in it and just had people dancing around like Muppets. And everyone sort of thought it was a huge joke, but I've got to say it did work. Weird, right? It worked because it got everyone talking about Jaguar. But that said, if you want to be a premium upmarket brand and that's your advertising, people are talking about you as a joke, not as a serious brand that they go, hey, that's premium, I want a Jaguar. Now, here's the thing. Imagine you go out and spend $200,000 plus on one of these new premium Jaguars, and that's what people remember, the ad. I remember that ad. Remember how ridiculous that was? Oh, there's a Jaguar. I'm not sure that that would be something that would appeal to me. I mean, in fact, to be honest, I used to really like the Jaguar brand, but I think it's finished now. I think it's basically done. Whoever's in charge of it now, we know who's in charge, but they should be fired instantly. Anyhow, apparently production models look significantly different than concept models. I mean, that's obviously often the case. But these renderings by artist Nikita Chuko from Kolisa are based on prototypes that have been seen driving around. So basically, they've just taken the camouflage off from the renderings, and this is what the car actually does look like. So that's kind of interesting. The renderings depict the front end virtually identical to the concept, complete with sharp split LED headlights and no traditional grille because it doesn't need a grille. Obviously, it's not an internal combustion car. A prototype spotted recently featured unconventional 5-spoke wheels. Anyway, yeah, I mean, this is what it looks like. I actually think it's kind of cool, but would I be willing to pay Bentley money for this? No, I mean, of course not. Unfortunately, we don't have a lot of technical details. All we know, it's going to have super fast charging and 770 kilometers of range, which is 478 miles. When is it going to go on sale? Well, apparently it will go on sale in the second half of 2026, so more than a year away, with an estimated price of between $150,000 to $200,000 US dollars. Yeah, so this is Jaguar. This is the future of Jaguar. If you love it, let us know in the comments. If you don't, if you hate it, also let us know in the comments. What are your thoughts? Jaguar's new car brand, their launch, right? It was an absolute disaster. I mean, it's on Google Trends. I mean, if you think that any marketing is good marketing, then it was an enormous success. But going by what the internet is saying and the reaction of Jaguar's CEO, who has been slamming anyone who didn't like it, well, it's all pretty bizarre. In fact, Jaguar's CEO has attacked people and called them bigots and all kinds of things. Hello, my friends. Welcome to the channel. I'm Sam Evans. You're watching the Electric Viking. Great to have you with us. Jaguar doesn't sell cars anymore, at least not in the UK. Their sales are nothing. The car company is irrelevant. They had a new car launch or new branding launch, and there wasn't a single car at the launch. Anyway, it all turned into a bit of a disaster. Now, Jaguar's boss has responded to the criticisms of vile hatred and intolerance after backlash to their new advertisement. A lot of people saying that the new Jaguar rebranding and the campaign was very woke, and it was woke. It was truly wacky. I mean, even left-wing publications are criticizing it. Jaguar's boss is absolutely delusional. This was a complete flop. And honestly, the fact that he's attacking people for criticizing it when they rightly should have really just says something about him. Jaguar's managing director Rawdon Glover defended the carmaker's controversial new advertisement and launch, which apparently bored the heck out of journalists, which has been viewed more than 7.5 million times since it was posted online. But the thing is, people are not viewing this because they want to hear about Jaguar's product or their rebrand. They're viewing it because it's a joke, because it's turned into a viral meme. Rawdon Glover, the managing director of Jaguar, has expressed his anger over the vile hatred and intolerance spurred by a recent advertisement from the luxury car manufacturer. Basically, Jaguar hired this apparently amazing marketing genius from the United States who created this ad. I mean, we're talking a multi-million-dollar advertising campaign. There was no cars in it at all. I mean, it was all sunshine and rainbows and just truly bizarre. The brand was met with a barrage of online vitriol after unveiling a 30-second teaser on X, which displayed models in bold outfits, but no vehicles. So people wearing, rainbow colors and weird stuff. The video prompted approximately 120,000 comments and drew a remark from X's CEO Elon Musk, who jokingly said, "Do you sell cars?" Well, he's got a point. They don't. In conversation with the Financial Times, Glover highlighted Jaguar's necessity to be distinctive. If we play in the same way that everybody else does, we'll just get drowned out. He underscored the imperative for Jaguar to set itself apart. So we shouldn't turn up like an auto brand. We need to reestablish our brand and at a completely different price point. So we need to act differently. What do I mean by a completely different price point? Well, Jaguar is going up market. They plan to sell cars, EVs only EVs, which is a good move, but they plan to sell them at a price point similar to Bentley. So your next Jaguar, if you want one, will cost what it costs to buy a Bentley. Apparently that's going to be a success for Jaguar. I honestly think Tata should just sell the brand to, Geely. Sell them to Geely. Geely can do something. Maintaining a balance, Glover pointed out the importance of not disregarding current patrons while endeavouring to reach new ones. But remember, there's not going to be much of a market for $300,000 cars. We don't want to necessarily leave all of our customers behind, but we do need to attract a new customer base, he said.